Pandas, specifically the giant panda, Ailuropida melanoleuca, are one of the most iconic and beloved animals on Earth. With their distinctive black and white coloring, cuddly appearance, and elusive nature, pandas have captured the hearts of people around the world. Native to China, these animals are not just symbols of conservation but also embodiments of peaceful strength. This comprehensive guide explores every facet of panda life, including their biology, habitat, diet, behavior, reproductive habits, threats, conservation efforts, and cultural significance. The giant panda belongs to the family Ursidae, making it a true bear. Despite past debates about whether pandas were more closely related to raccoons, genetic studies confirm that they are bears. There's also a lesser-known relative, the red panda, Ailurus fulgens, which belongs to a different family, Ailuridae, and is not closely related to the giant panda, despite the name. Appearance. The giant panda is instantly recognizable. Coloration. Their distinctive black and white fur serves as camouflage in snowy and rocky environments. Size. Adults weigh between 100 to 150 kilograms, 220 to 330 pounds. Males are typically larger than females. Height. When standing on all fours, pandas stand about 60 to 90 centimeters tall at the shoulder, and their body length ranges from 1.2 to 1.9 meters. Fur. Dense and woolly to keep them warm in cool mountain climates. Unique features. Pseudothumb, a modified wrist bone functions like a thumb, helping them grasp bamboo. Teeth and jaw, large molars and strong jaw muscles allow them to crush tough bamboo stalks. Habitat and range. Natural habitat. Giant pandas are endemic to south-central China, particularly in the mountainous regions of Sichuan, Shaanxi, and Gansu provinces. They inhabit temperate broadleaf and coniferous forests. High elevations between 1,200 to 3,400 meters. Areas with a dense understory of bamboo, their primary food source. Habitat requirements. Pandas require cool, moist climate. Continuous access to bamboo. Large forested areas due to their solitary nature. Diet and feeding behavior. Herbivorous carnivore. Despite belonging to the order Carnivora, 99% of a panda's diet is bamboo. They consume 12 to 38 kilograms, 26 to 84 pounds, of bamboo daily. Bamboo varieties. There are over 40 types of bamboo pandas may eat, but they prefer arrow bamboo, Fargesia spathacea. Wood bamboo, Bashania fangiana. Digestive challenges. Their digestive system is built like that of a carnivore. Only about 20% of what they eat is actually digested. This inefficiency explains their long feeding periods, up to 14 hours a day. Occasional meat consumption. Though rare, wild pandas may consume small rodents, birds, carrion. Behavior and lifestyle. Solitary nature. Pandas are largely solitary animals. Males and females only come together to mate. Each adult has a home range that may overlap slightly with others. Territoriality. They mark territory using scent glands. Trees are scratched, and urine or glandular secretions are left to warn intruders. Daily life. Spend most of the day eating and resting. Active mainly at dusk and dawn, crepuscular. Communication. Vocalizations, bleating, barking, growling, and honking. Scent marking, chemical communication through glands. Reproduction and life cycle. Mating season. Occurs from March to May. Females are in heat only once a year and for just 2 to 3 days. Gestation and birth. Gestation lasts 95 to 160 days. Births usually occur between August and September. Mothers usually give birth to 1 or 2 cubs, but typically only one survives in the wild. Cubs. Born blind, hairless, and about the size of a stick of butter, 100 grams. Open their eyes after 6 to 8 weeks. Start crawling at about 3 months and wean after 8 to 9 months. Parental care. The mother is solely responsible for care. Cubs stay with the mother for up to 18 months before venturing out alone. Lifespan. In the wild, 15 to 20 years. In captivity, up to 30 years due to medical care and a controlled environment. Conservation status. IUCN status. As of 2016, the giant panda is classified as vulnerable rather than endangered, thanks to extensive conservation efforts. Threats. Habitat loss due to agriculture, logging, and infrastructure development. Low birth rate in the wild. Climate change affecting bamboo growth. Conservation efforts. China has established over 60 panda reserves. Captive breeding programs have improved significantly. Use of satellite collars and monitoring systems in the wild. International cooperation, e.g., panda loans to zoos for research and funding. Pandas in captivity. Zoos and breeding programs. Breeding pandas in captivity was once difficult but has improved due to hormonal monitoring, artificial insemination, better understanding of estrus cycles. Famous panda reserves. Wulong National Nature Reserve. Chengdu Research Base of Giant Panda Breeding. Dujianjian Panda Base. Panda diplomacy. China lends pandas to zoos worldwide as symbols of goodwill. Offspring born abroad are usually considered property of China. Cultural significance. Symbol of peace and friendship. Used in Chinese art, folklore, and symbolism. Represent harmony and gentleness despite their strength. National treasure. Considered a living fossil and a symbol of national pride in China. World Wildlife Fund, WWF. The panda is the official logo of WWF, reflecting global conservation goals. Interesting and unique facts. Pandas do handstands to mark their territory higher up trees. Cubs are born 1/900th the size of the mother, one of the smallest mammalian birth ratios. Despite a bamboo diet, pandas have canine teeth like carnivores. Pandas can swim and climb trees well. Unlike other bears, pandas do not hibernate. Panda vocalizations are unlike other bears, they bleat like a goat. Pandas have 6 fingers, the 6th being the pseudothumb. Some pandas in captivity have learned tricks, like opening doors or doing simple tasks. Pandas often roll downhill playfully. There are fewer than 2,000 pandas left in the wild. 12. Red panda, a not-so-close cousin. Though not a giant panda, the red panda shares part of its name and bamboo diet. It is much smaller, reddish-brown, and arboreal, living in the Himalayas and southwestern China. The red panda faces similar conservation challenges. 13. Panda myths and misconceptions. Myth 1, pandas are lazy. Reality. Pandas conserve energy due to the low nutritional value of bamboo. Myth 2, pandas are friendly. Reality, while they look cute, wild pandas are solitary and can be territorial. Myth 3, pandas are poor at reproducing. Reality, in the wild, they reproduce naturally. Captivity challenges are due to artificial environments. Panda research and technology. Genomics, panda genome was sequenced in 2009, revealing adaptations to bamboo diet. Cameras and sensors, used to monitor panda behavior and movements in the wild. Artificial intelligence, employed in some reserves to track panda health and predict behaviors. Conclusion. The giant panda is more than just a cute face, it's a powerful emblem of conservation and an evolutionary marvel. From its carnivorous ancestry to its bamboo-based diet, from the quiet forests of Sichuan to international fame, the panda represents a delicate balance between nature and human impact. While once on the brink of extinction, global efforts have given this species a fighting chance. The panda reminds us of the importance of biodiversity and the profound effect our actions have on the natural world. Panda habitat, where the gentle giants live. Geographic location. Giant pandas are endemic to China, meaning they are native and restricted to a specific area. Their habitat is limited to the mountainous regions in south-central China, specifically in the provinces of Sichuan, home to more than 70% of wild pandas. Shaanxi. Gansu. Historically, pandas were found throughout lowland areas of China, Myanmar, and northern Vietnam, but due to habitat loss and human encroachment, they are now restricted to isolated mountain ranges. Natural habitat, bamboo forests. Pandas live in dense, misty bamboo forests at high elevations in the mountains. Key characteristics. Elevation, between 1,200 and 3,400 meters, 4,000 to 11,000 feet, above sea level. Climate. Cool and moist. Frequent fog and rain. Temperature varies with altitude but generally remains between 10 to 20 degrees Celsius, 50 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Terrain. Steep slopes. Deep valleys. Mountain ridges. These areas are often remote and difficult to access, which helps protect pandas from frequent human disturbance. Vegetation and bamboo diversity. The dominant plant in panda habitat is bamboo, which makes up 99% of their diet. A healthy panda habitat must have multiple species of bamboo to provide food year-round. Common bamboo species in their habitat. Fargesia robusta. Bashania fangiana. Yashania spp. Arundinaria spp. Pandas may move between elevations throughout the year to follow bamboo flowering and regrowth cycles. Other flora and fauna. Besides bamboo, panda habitats also include trees and plants. Broadleaf trees, oak, maple, birch. Coniferous trees, fir, spruce. Ferns, mosses, and other forest undergrowth. Other animals sharing the habitat. Takin, a goat antelope. Golden snub-nosed monkey. Asiatic black bear. Red panda. Leopard. Musk deer. Many bird and insect species. This biodiversity makes the pandas home ecologically important. Habitat challenges and threats. The panda's habitat faces several threats. A. Habitat fragmentation. Human development such as farming, roads, and logging splits panda populations into small, isolated groups. Fragmentation limits gene flow and makes it harder for pandas to find mates. B. Bamboo die-offs. Bamboo has a natural cycle of flowering, dying, and regeneration every 20 to 40 years. If multiple species flower at once and die, it can cause mass starvation. C. Climate change. Alters temperature and rainfall, affecting bamboo growth and availability. Forces pandas to move to higher elevations, reducing available habitat. Panda reserves and protected areas. China has established over 60 panda reserves, which cover more than 70% of wild pandas. These areas aim to protect natural habitats and connect fragmented landscapes. Notable panda reserves. Wulong National Nature Reserve, Sichuan. Bifengxia Panda Base, Yilan, Sichuan. Qinling Mountains Panda Reserve, Shaanxi. Minshan and Qianglai Mountain Ranges. Many of these reserves are part of the Giant Panda National Park, launched in 2021, covering over 27,000 square kilometers, connecting several habitats to support genetic diversity and migration.